another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take down the newest stage of Category Super Battle Road with no items. This is the Android/Cell Saga stage. Now, these new stages of Category Super Battle Road have certainly not been as difficult as, say, the last 10 stages of Category Super Battle Road, but I think the main reason for this is that so far, these newer Super Battle Road stages, I mean, things like Planet Namek Saga, Sibling Bond, Join Forces, Android/Cell Saga, these are real teams, is what these categories are for. So, not only just for, like, you know, free players or, you know, players that aren't, like, super whaled out, being able to beat these stages easier, but I think also going for the no item runs is quite a bit easier as well, right? Just because, again, you know, the last 10 stages we had gotten of Category Super Battle Road was including things like Special Pose, right? You know, we had Special Pose, Exploding Anger, Revenge, you know, categories like that, which are just very, like, small niche categories and led by, quite honestly, like, mid-category leaders as well, right? Whereas here, in this stage, we have, you know, one of the sort of, like, new era category leaders, one of the 2021 category Dokkan Fest TUR leads, and Trunks dominates this stage, right? This AGL Trunks he is incredible, this Trunks. It's like, you're never putting him in slot 1, but it doesn't matter, because you put him in slot 2 or 3, 55%, anything, this man is cutting up. Trunks is ridiculously powerful. Now, we took a lot of damage right there from LR, Trunks, and Gohan. I did bring this unit. Honestly, I could have not brought this unit. There's many different strats that could have worked here. I mean, we could have gone a full Android team. That would have worked very well, because you have... I mean, dude, this unit right here is, like, the best unit on the team, I think. I think the androids, they're just outright better than LR, Trunks, and Gohan, right? Like, this unit is so dumb. Between their seal, the way they could heal if we get a lot of tech orbs, they have the Ghost Usher effect, they have the Ki Blast nullification. The androids are able to take complete control on any given turn. Now, one thing to keep in mind about the androids, though, remember that their Ki Blast nullification does only kick in if you're above 35% HP. So I guess that is, you know, one sort of important thing, is that, you know, we took a huge amount of damage on LR, Future Trunks, and Gohan, which, you know, could potentially limit us a little bit. Honestly, for the snow item run, I could have, like, you know, just kind of like jumped into a couple of runs until we actually got, like, a good opening rotation, right? Like, I just really wanted to get this right here, which is Heart Virus Goku and Super Vegeta together. And then on the other rotation, I wanted the two sets of androids, 19 and 20 and 17 and 18, who would be able to completely dominate. If you guys are not aware, Heart Virus Goku is going to be a defensive god in Super Battle Road stages. This guy is capable of tanking in pure Saiyan Extreme Super Battle Road, and this stage just flat out does not hit as hard as that stage. So Heart Virus Goku will be fine. As also, he has the ability to, you know, potentially triple super attack. He's got a 59% chance to crit from his passive, right? Like, Heart Virus Goku is really able to help dominate for us. Super Vegeta, of course, is a Super Battle Road god as well. Guaranteed crits and guaranteed stuns are a very potent combo, as we could see right there. You know, Super Vegeta basically able to protect our ass end, and we're completely good to go. Heart Virus Goku, being as powerful as he is, does certainly really help out as well, right? We can kind of put him in slot 1, we sort of let him tank a little bit, and then Super Vegeta can kind of clean up after him, which is, I mean, as you guys can see, exactly what happened. Now, I think we probably would have been in a much better spot, all things considered. By the way, we can't exchange with Future Gohan, because you can only do it on turn 3. Honestly, I think it's kind of a stupid and unnecessary shaft for Future Gohan, that it has to be on turn 3. It does sort of limit his effectiveness a bit, because we potentially could have gone for Future Gohan's revive right here on this turn, right? But you know, because it's not turn 3, we can't actually exchange and only Future Gohan. So I'm just gonna leave the androids together, let them go ahead and heal up, and we'll sort of handle business, right? But Super Vegeta, you know, if you're not just like a damn dummy running Super Vegeta in slot 1 and going, oh my god, he's so bad defensively. You know, Super Vegeta is actually a god defensively, right? Like, guaranteed stunning and, you know, sort of working with a character that can go in slot 1, Super Vegeta will help dominate. It's just a joke. Super Vegeta is so powerful still. I do think the androids, I do think Kid Buu, I do think the transforming Super Saiyan 3 Goku are probably more impressive than Super Vegeta, but it's like, dude, like, guaranteed crit and guaranteed stun, I feel like people just don't even like, some people don't even comprehend how powerful of a combo that is. Like, number one, Vegeta is just ass-fucking enemies off of the screen with the guaranteed crits, and then the guaranteed stun, so potent. See, like, okay, so look at this turn. So, the infamous Cell and Cell Juniors, remember, this is a fight, you know, from original Super Battle Road, like, all of the type Super Battle Roads, you know, Super AGL, Super SCR, Super Tech, Super Int, Super Physical. One of the final fights, it was either the Bojack crew, right? Yeah, it was the Bojack crew, it was Cell, or it was it Bobbity and Fat Boo? Those were the three potential fights you could get in the sort of like the third rotation, right? The Cell and Cell Juniors one is always rough, because all of the Cell Juniors potentially could super attack, right? So we go into this turn, and this is potentially 5 super attacks we have to deal with. But, you know, Super Vegeta, number one, will be able to hold Cell, like, right there in place, right? We'll be able to get a stun. I think Super Vegeta, nah, he wouldn't have been, even a double super, he would not have killed Cell. Looks like Cell actually does have a lot of health, which is surprising, because this is a fight with 5 enemies, right? The one thing about these new categories Super Battle Road stages, these enemies, you know, they do appear to hit, like, they hit very hard, right? As you guys could tell already, like, LR, Future Gohan, and Trunks were getting slapped up. But what's different from, like, Extreme Super Battle Road is that these enemies are much squishier, right? Like, Cell and these characters, they don't have as much health, as much defense, as enemies do in Extreme Super Battle Road. Here's where the androids, again, completely dominate. This doesn't even matter. Like, the androids are actually literally so powerful that just hitting this turn like this, we've already won, right? Like, I'm going to use their Ghost Usher, but it literally does not matter, because we have a field full of tech orbs in front of us. So defensively, they're going to be very, very tight. But the Cell Juniors just do 2015 Kamehamehas anyway. Guess what? The androids don't take damage from 2015 Kamehamehas. It doesn't work on them. So it's like it's funny. There's these 3 enemies here, and like, I'd love to just suck off their Ghost Usher effect, like, oh my god, their Ghost Usher effect, but it didn't do anything, right? Like, Cell Jr. could have supered right there, and they 17 would have laughed with his barrier anyway. Like, this rotation is actually so goddamn stupid. The 2 androids are unbelievably powerful together, right? Because we're immune to Ki Blasts, 19 and 20 heal on Super. If you get, you know, good RNG with the Tech Orbs, of course, the android's weakness, you can very easily get bad luck with the Tech Orbs, and that is something that will happen often, right? Like, these characters that do rely on certain typing of orbs, it definitely does happen a lot where the orbs are not on your side, 100%, right? But the androids are just doing too much besides that. Like, it's not like, oh, I didn't get orbs, they suck, they're terrible this turn. It's not how it works. They still have all these other insane effects, and we just, like, casually, like, easy, dude. It's crazy. Because, again, this is a category that's been buffed to hell, right? Look at some of these monsters. The AGL LR androids, STR second form Cell, who could make use of his stun in the second fight against 19 and 20, by the way. What are other, like, the Super Trunks EZAs? You know, no one talks about them but me, and a lot of people will act like they're nothing. But, like, dude, you take STR Super Trunks into the stage, he would dominate. He would perform very well, right? Physical Future Gohan, depending upon the situation, could work really well. Like, this category team is just much, much better than it has been in the past. So, like, this honestly was a pretty free no-item run. The team is too tight. It's too strong. You know, we've had too many buffs for it over the last, you know, 8 months of 2021. So it just led to just a very easy, you know, 1, 2, 3 try, like, no item attempt right here for the Android Cell Saga team. So let me know what you guys think. Again, it might have even worked better if I just didn't use Future Gohan and Trunks and had, like, the STR Super Trunks in the team anyway, right? Because Future Trunks and Gohan, all they did was take a bunch of damage for us. They didn't even really help. But there we go. No item run done. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.